Okay, good evening, everybody. Happy Chanukah. We always start the protocol with our great friend of Staten Island, the great friend of Cojo, and our great personal friend, your friend, our friend, Borough President Otto, who is the greatest borough president in the history of borough presidents of this great island. I speak for myself individually. We're beneficiaries of the great kindness and benevolence of our great borough president. Without further ado, Borough President James Otto.
Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, welcome to everyone. How many of you have been to Borough Hall before? Please raise your hand. Oh, that's a good sign. So how many of you have not? A few? Well, welcome. Welcome to Borough Hall, to all of you, to those of you who this is the first time. Very often we are banging our heads against a bureaucracy, banging our heads against a problem, an angry public often, agencies that don't necessarily want to participate, and there's a whole host of negativity that we have to deal with. That's why we revel in every opportunity that we can get good folks in the same room, and as Staten Islanders come together and come together in a positive way. So as long as I'm BP, we will continue this tradition. I appreciate you guys coming out and showing up. I appreciate you allowing us to be a part of something that's good and positive. It is a wonderful time of the year. Please revel in it.
Today is about being grateful. Today is about realizing that we can accomplish unbelievable things when we have faith. And today is also a day when we not only celebrate our religion, but I think when we also remember that we have to continue the project and the effort of building the country we know is possible. And that's certainly a country where no matter what street you live on, no matter what community you live in, you can be proud to be a Jew. Proud to openly celebrate your faith. And it's unfortunate in this country that we are seeing rising levels of anti-Semitic acts. Pittsburgh is still in our hearts, and it will be forever. And so long as I am your member of Congress, and I know so long as this gentleman to the left of me is your borough president, and so long as that gentleman to the right of me is your district attorney, we will make sure that here on Staten Island, you can always be proud to not only be a Staten Islander, to not only be a New Yorker, to not only be an American, but to also be a Jew. Thank you so much.
To tell everybody on Staten Island, everyone in the world, that a crime against one is a crime against everyone, that we will not tolerate it in this borough because, as the borough president said, we do things differently here. When we see a problem, we get together and we fight the problem, we solve the problem. So, Mr. District Attorney, I can't thank you enough for all that good work, and I know that the borough president and everyone else is doing it. Throughout the world, people are celebrating Hanukkah today. Throughout the world, whether you're Jewish or not, you're wishing your fellow person who celebrates Hanukkah happy Hanukkah. And yet, there are people that want to extinguish that and just erase it and think that if they say something, it will become true. We're not going to allow it to happen, which is why we're lighting a menorah publicly every single night this week, why we are screaming happy Hanukkah, why we are walking down these streets proud to be a Jew, proud to be a Staten Islander, and proud to know that our people on this island are proud to be part of our family. So again, thank you all that are here. It is with great pleasure and pride that I introduce to you our district attorney.
A hate crime against one of us is a hate crime against all of us. And as Dr. Martin Luther King told us, darkness cannot be defeated by darkness. Only light can defeat darkness. And that's why we celebrate this Festival of Light. And of course, we know that hate cannot be defeated by hate. Only love can do that. And so we celebrate light, we celebrate love, and I just want to thank you all for being here and thank those who joined us.
Warfare. Now, the obvious question the borough president wants me to answer tonight is, we can understand we thank God for salvation. We can thank God for victory. We can thank God for miracle. We're thanking God for war. The cost of liberty that thousands of Americans gave their life overseas, that we can celebrate an event in America as a free people, cost lives, human sacrifice. Even one American soldier, service person, should be out of harm's way, who is a sacrifice for liberty is too much. So why are we thanking God for the warfare? Warfare is rough. There are victims involved. Even the victorious forces that vanquish the foe in the battlefield suffer casualties. Be psychological. All the soldiers with PSD came back from Vietnam and other wars for discovering. So why thank God for battle? However, at a deeper note, which the borough president suggested a very good answer, and I concur with him, because he always is right. We're not thanking God for going to war. We're thanking God, like all of us in Staten Islanders have the fortitude, the courage to band together to take a position. It was unpopular for Judah the Maccabee to galvanize the soldiers, to galvanize the people to stand up. But we thank God for having the ability to be able to do so. And if necessary, we put our beliefs in our hearts. And if it means dying for the flag, we don't want to die, we're prepared to make the sacrifice. That's what Chanukah is all about. It's like Inspector Abbasi. He called us immediately after, literally that night. A message, he said, Mendy, I want to speak to you to advise the Cojo community. Anything you need from us, from the police to feel safe, let us know. And we advised him. He's a good man. It was after hours. Trust me, he needs to get his sleep. And he was there for us. Round of applause.
Our menorahs commemorate that menorah. That menorah in the temple. As we spread the light into our own lives, we spread the light into other people's lives.
I wanted to say that I'm proud. I'm proud to be here because basically to say that our plan this Chanukah is to actually light candles in each and every borough. So again, I want to thank Borough President again. Thank you very much for inviting me and allowing me to be here.